That's what's showing right now, the picture.
Oh, okay.
Must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. Gotta be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world.
Somehow I knew it would be you to change my gray skies to blue. And it was strange when you called my name. Ever since that day I haven't been the same. Ooh, before I met you my sun didn't want to shine, but all of a sudden you snuck up from behind. Pop up with the reason in my mind.
Must be a special lady,
Ooh,
and a very exciting
so
girl.
exciting.
Gotta be a special
What a
lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world.
I was like a song so out of key. Then you came and gave my song a melody. Thanks to you for pulling me through. I always lost, but now I win with you. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine, but all of a sudden you snuck up from behind. Pop up with the reason in my mind.
Must be a special lady,
Ooh,
and a very exciting
so
girl.
exciting.
Gotta be a special lady,
What a lady.
'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. What's up, Amplify Nation? How y'all doing tonight?
What's going on?
Hey!
Thanks for joining us.
Wisdom and Restored.
Got a few more for you guys.
Sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine,
But all of a sudden you stuck up from behind. Pop with the reason in my mind.
Must be a special lady, and a very exciting girl.
Ooh, what a lady.
Gotta be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. Must be a special lady, and a very exciting girl.
Ooh, what a lady.
Gotta be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. Yeah, Jeremy, share.
All right, well, Terrence and Jack from the Amplify Network.
We created the Amplify Network based on a God-sized dream. A dream to amplify the Word of God through technology. And our goal is to reach at least 10 million people by the end of 2020 through original programming, technology incubators, workshops, conferences, festivals, funding other nonprofits, and so much more.
Look, we simply want to amplify God all over the world, but we cannot do it without your help, without your donations or your giving. Giving is not just making a donation, but giving is actually making a difference. God created us, like you and I, all of us, to make a difference, to make impact. So let's make impact together.
So what are we asking? We're asking you to partner with us. Ways that you can give on Giveify at the Amplify Network INC or on the Cash App at the Amplify Network.
Listen, this is our God-sized dream. And a God-sized dream requires God-sized muscles. So we just pray that you decide to be our God-sized muscles. And we love you. And we thank you in advance.
So we thank you.
People got to be
Back to the bag.
Hey everyone!
What's up?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yes,
That
I am
was
so
awesome.
excited. You can take off the stay tuned. Everyone, I am Jack Sams and we're here with Pastor Tay and we are here with Restored. So I feel like I need to move over a little bit because I want to make sure I can see you. So you guys are absolutely wonderful,
Awesome.
amazing.
Awesome.
I was like,
Thank you.
wow, that's just special lady. I was so
Here's something you didn't know.
Okay, so
I was a part of the group.
Oh,
Like, yeah. Some things, contractual things.
Right.
So I started the whole group.
I could see that. I think
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. You gotta pay for that.
Next time.
Pay for that.
I had his spot.
so guys, listen, I think I could get a seat in the group. I think I could hit that little Guys, before we go into this interview, I want you to like and share.
Like and share.
Like and share. Like and share. Has everybody liked and shared?
Or subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Get the
Hello,
share on.
YouTube. Welcome. We want you to subscribe and hit that button. Also, so guys, I am really excited about this interview here. You know why?
Why?
Because you guys are restored.
Yes, we are.
And you know, restoration is, you know, not only beginning over or filling up a cup, right? It is really, really powerful in my life. And so I want you guys to tell us, what does restored mean to you? And tell Amplify right here. Come on, tell. Hello, Amplify.
Well,
Who wants to start? Well, first, introduce yourselves.
Well, right.
Our real names or our nicknames?
Okay.
We'll introduce ourselves and then I'll tell you everyone's nickname.
All right. Well, I'm James.
James.
I'm Jeff.
Jeff.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Charles.
I'm Jeremy.
Jeremy. And you guys are?
We're restored. Oh, and we have one more member that's out of the
shout out
country
to-
right now.
to
That's
Eric.
Eric.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric.
All right.
So, Eric.
How long have you guys been singing in this wonderful? I want to call it more than a group because you guys are just killing it. The harmonies. I'm just like, woo! They don't need any sound effects. No auto-tune. No reverb. So how long have you guys been singing together?
So I think we came together as Restored in about 2012-ish.
2012.
Yeah. Myself and James and Charles came from another group, and Jeremy subbed in the group a couple times. And so and shout out to Encouraged and Mike who brought us all together. And since leaving Encouraged, we formed Restored and decided to pursue other things and go in another direction. We felt led by God to do more of what we did in did in Encouraged, and it's been a blessing. Like we've blessed and we've been blessed. It's just it's the whole big cycle of just God-filled blessings that have come our way. So it's exciting.
And also I want to give shout out to James.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is the first serious thing I'm gonna do because I'm gonna jump on him a little late. Jeff and James were encouraged. They invited me into Encourage. And then when we decided to create Restored, we needed Jeremy because we needed all those high notes. And I thought that we were done, and I was kind of satisfied. But James kept on saying, we need 2 more guys. We need somebody fitting here, and we need somebody that can do anything. And so, and I was bucking up against it for a long time. And then we just decided we need one, maybe. So we started to audition for a fill-in. And so we asked Anthony to come and sit into a rehearsal. And Anthony learned the song before we finished singing it.
Wow.
He learned like lightning fast. And then we asked in a separate time for Eric to come sit in the rehearsal. And Eric blended in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so instead of just, we needed both of them.
Right.
So I feel like we're complete now because of the 6 of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a shout out for that.
So 6. You know, every time I hear when I think of the number 6, I hear take 6. But I think that you guys got take 6 here. I mean, you guys, they're great. They're not restored or anything.
No, they try. They
got to restore some things. You guys are already restored.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, when because we were trying to figure out what we were going to call ourselves, and one day we were sitting in church, and our pastor just kept talking about, you know, being restored and restoration, and just he said it. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times in like a matter of like when I was focused, and I was like I kept hearing him say restored, and I wrote it out in my book. I was taking notes.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I leaned over to my wife. I'm like, that's the name of the group.
You know, one other thing that, you know, Jeff likes to say, you know, there's strength in numbers. And when you get together, you find strength. And all of us have our different challenges in life.
Yeah.
There are things that have gone on in the past and things that might be going on now. And what Jeff likes to say is, you know, apart we're broken, but together we're restored.
We're restored. I love that. I love that. And so, did you guys all grow up in the church? Where do you get your
Well,
music
Charles
influence?
didn't, but everybody
Still need some oil.
we got saved last week, so we're still working on it.
I grew up in an Episcopal church.
Okay.
So the music that we're doing now is not the music that I grew up listening to.
Okay.
And so I never forget going to church with my grandmother, who was in a Baptist church. And for a young dude who was in an Episcopal church, like my first experience at the Baptist church was like traumatizing. But in and out of in and out of different churches, like over the course of growing up, that's and plus I played classical music growing up as well.
Oh, wow. That's really awesome to know. I have a song that I need to write, so we can talk after.
Love.
So let's talk about our musical influences, and we guys are. I've met most of you guys, 3 of you guys. We sing on for Zion, so it's really exciting to have you guys in this light. But you guys don't just sing gospel music, right? So I want you to talk about that, and how is that transition with music? Do you get some pushback because you're known for being gospel singers, or?
So how that started was we were at another engagement. It was something that Jeremy had us sing at. Was his parents' anniversary. Which anniversary was it?
Their 50th.
50th anniversary. Look at love and God. So someone asked if we did secular music or R&B, and initially I think we said no, and we were like, well, hold on, does it check? music? And they were like, well, yeah, and I'm like, well, of course we do. And so we literally had to pull a set together in a matter of a couple weeks and produced, and that's what we did. So we've been doing a little bit of gold since.
And it's fun, and even when we do our R&B gigs, and Jeff came up with this, when we do our R&B gigs, we started with with worship song.
And
Jeff said, let's get this out the way. Let y'all know what we represent.
Right.
You know what we do. We're going to give him his.
Right. We'll always give him his. Yes, and so I wanted to shout out all the viewers. We have a lot of viewers who are. We have Jamel. We have Nikki Carroll. Kim Carr, how you doing? Byron is on. Janice. We have Javon, Helen. We have Alethea. Yes, how you doing? Lily. We have Jessica. And so I just want to say hello, Amplify Nation. If you have any questions for Restored, please type them in. Also get your share on. Okay.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, of course you can.
We're doing a show on September 22nd. I want to plug this show before, during, and after.
Yes, so tell them where it is.
Jeff, please.
So our show coming up September 22nd is at Busboys and Poets in Hyattsville. We are our show begins at 7 o'clock. You can get tickets. That's what I said. 5.
In numbers.
We need you back, Pastor. So no, our show begins at 5 o'clock on the 22nd at Busboys in Hyattsville. You can get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Search Restored Vocal Band.
Awesome. How do you go about getting gigs? So if someone wanted to book you, how would they do that?
So we do our Facebook. We do a lot of word of mouth, or you can email us at menofrestored@gmail.com. menofrestored at gmail.com. I'm like, at GM.
It will
Carry the one.
So you could say it one more time, and then we also tell them on your Facebook how to find you on Facebook.
Okay, so our email is menofrestored@gmail.com, and you can find us on Facebook at Restored.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, and so I always like to do this in interviews. We're gonna think of some words.
Okay.
And then you guys are gonna have to say what that word means to you. Or just give me a word. Okay. Yeah, he's looking like.
Y'all signed up already.
Careful.
Dangerous. I want a contract.
All right, music.
Life.
Love.
Happiness.
Family.
Church.
Family.
Wealth.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Restored.
Grace.
Love it.
Yes.
Passion.
Music.
Hope.
Gigs.
That's why you're in the back. That's exactly why you're in the back.
I told y'all I got saved last week.
Speaking of that, hope, where do you see Restored in the next 5 years?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
So I'm the guy in the group that's always like, I feel bad for these guys because I push really, really hard. Yeah, but they put up with me. So yeah, I feel like I do. I feel bad sometimes. But I see Restored branching out in different ways, in very versatile ways. I see us opening up for 5 Blind Boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Opening up for the Temptations at a casino. Opening up for, you know what I mean? Like for any any quartet group that's happening now in the DMV, you know, we have a set for that.
Okay.
But I also see us doing in 5 years what we do now, which is we go to senior citizen homes and hospitals, and those are the things that touch me the most. Like I feel like I'm blessed to be able to go there. You know, if you ever want to see a big black man cry, check me out when we go to like a nursing home or something, and we're raising our hands and we're worshiping and everything like that, and we have people that can hardly move and they're like wrestling in their chairs trying to participate, and it just puts a whole new thing on it.
Our ministry portion does not leave us.
Okay.
That's what, is the great part of, I think, distinction of us as well. It doesn't leave us, although we're, very talented and we come from various backgrounds, especially musically, which, is a God-given gift anyway. And so, got a gift, got to use it. But the ministry portion does not leave us at all. So at any point in time, we can shift. We, you see, we can joke and smile and things of that nature, but at the same time, hey, we still want to minister to you. If somebody don't know Jesus, hey, let me tell you about it. This is why we're smiling.
That's why we're smiling. That's right.
So as a group, how do you handle conflicts, as far as conflicts in schedule, conflicts between secular and your ministry work? How do you handle
passive aggressive.
Church mind matters.
So I'll say this, like I think
Watch your mouth, young.
one of the things I think I appreciate about us as a group is we've grown as brothers, right?
Wow.
So I think in any healthy relationship, there's going to be a certain level of conflict because, you can't know and appreciate somebody until you know that person. And so if that person doesn't feel comfortable to share themselves, then they're not necessarily going to be able to be known. And so one of the things that I appreciate about this group is that we bring ourselves to this group and we love each other, despite the disagreements, the conflicts that we may or may not have, or we seek to resolve them. Even better, we seek to resolve them. And so that's one of the things that I think I appreciate about us. And so when it comes to conflicts about schedule and stuff like that, we find a way to work around it.
And not only that, but we all have started to get our own roles. Hence the nicknames.
Oh, you didn't?
We didn't get to them yet.
You gotta let us know.
You want to do now?
Okay, but you know what? I do have one question before we get to that. What about an album?
We just actually went to the studio.
I said
recently.
album. I'm sorry. We're in technology.
Got our 45 coming out. Got our 45 coming out.
Right.
The B-side.
So what we usually do are covers, and then we do special arrangements of hymns, and we do medleys and things like that because we're trying to market. But I feel like the EP is coming, and what's going to happen is probably the first one will probably be remakes of standards.
Oh, wow.
Because that's what we really do well, I think. Guys, do you agree?
Yes.
We're really good at taking something like Mary Had a Little Lamb and then making it sound like something, that you've never heard before.
But we have the audience here, but our amplifier's very own Pastor Raymond is here, and so we're gonna have to do a tour or something. We're gonna talk after that because we're gonna have to get.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Really?
Right.
And so we're gonna have to talk about that. We have so much going on.
We also do background vocals.
Okay.
Let's talk. All right. Then I need to get a picture with the CD.
Guys, I am so excited that you are here. I don't want you to leave because I feel like if y'all stay right here in the studio, it could be the music throughout the house and music throughout the soul.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what is a God-sized dream for you guys?
For me, it's a tour.
A tour.
A European and American tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, it's just to be impactful.
I should have said that.
And by tour, I mean impactful tour.
Who's always the one that's late?
Wait.
He was late tonight.
Wait, he's the
Y'all
only
picking
one
on me
that
because
has,
I'm black.
he's the only one that has a toddler at home.
I do have a 4-year-old.
You have a toddler.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. And he, I don't know if he's watching. Hey, buddy.
Go to sleep. Shout out to those.
Go to sleep.
Listen, everybody, you guys have to stay tuned.
Yes.
Restart is here. They did one song for you guys, but they have a treat. So we are going to change around the set. Maybe I can get on one of these cameras. Are you going to go to commercial? Okay, so we're going to go back to commercial. And stay tuned. Do
Right.
not log off. Y'all stay there. I see you, Marlene, Jamel's, Jalinda, Lily, Kim Carr. I see y'all. If y'all log off, I'm going to know you're not
Don't
there.
log off.
Right.
Don't
And
log off.
like, share,
Like,
subscribe.
Thank you. Subscribe. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Facebook. You guys are always ready. Do not log off. Look at the commercial, and we are coming right back. And do you want to introduce what songs you're gonna sing, or you just want to surprise the audience?
This is surprising.
Okay, we're gonna surprise
Stay
them.
tuned.
It will be
Stay
gospel though.
Terence Jack from the Amplify Network.
We created the Amplify Network based on a God-sized dream. A dream to amplify the Word of God through technology. And our goal is to reach at least 10 million people by the end of 2020 through original programming, technology incubators, workshops, conferences, festivals, funding other nonprofits, and so much more.
Look, we simply want to amplify God all over the world, but we cannot do it without your help, without your donations or your giving. Giving is not just making a donation, but giving is actually making a difference. God created us, like you and I, all of us, to make a difference, to make impact. So let's make impact together.
So what are we asking? We're asking you to partner with us. Ways that you can give on Giveify at the Amplify Network INC, or on the Cash App at the Amplify Network.
Listen, this is our God-sized dream. And a God-sized dream requires God-sized muscles. So we just pray that you decide to be our God-sized muscles. And we love you, and we thank you in advance.
So we thank you. Is my phone? Wait, not yet.
Audio.
Hallelujah. You have won the victory. Hallelujah. You have won it all for me. Death could not hold you. Death could not hold you. Death could not hold you down. You are the reason. You are the reason. Yeah, you are. Seated in majesty. You're holy. You're holy. You are the risen King. For you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. Only you are worthy. Not only you are wonderful. For there's no one else like you, who is faithful, ever true. Oh, my love, my heart, my life, testimony. You are holy. You are holy. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Early in the morning, my song shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty God in three persons. Blessed Trinity.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
Hope you guys enjoy that out there.
Yes. Talk to
Don't
them.
steal it, it's copyrighted.
Yes.
Oh man.
I'd like to thank Amplify Network for having us.
Yes.
Love you, Jackie. Love you, Terrence.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Tuning
coming in.
in.
Love y'all very much. Thank you so much. Come on, clap with us. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
We're gonna go get you. The angels bow down at the thought of you. The darkness gives way to the light for you. The price that you pay gives us life brand new. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. The angels bow down at the thought of you. The darkness gives way to the light for you. The price that you pay gives us life brand new. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. For you are the joy that my soul longs for. The lamb that was slain for my sins and the one I adore. King of kings, ruler of everything. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. For you are the joy that my soul longs for. The lamb that was slain for my sins and the one I adore. King of kings, ruler of everything. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. For your patience and kindness and favor and mercy, honor and glory, because you are worthy. We can't live without you, can't breathe without you, we can't sing without you. Hosanna, Hosanna, no greater love in this world but you. No one can compare to the things you do. Wherever you go, I will follow you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Someday every tongue shall confess your name. This house made of clay soon shall pass away. Whatever the test, you will bring us through. Hosanna forever, we worship you. 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 What's his name? Hosanna forever, forever. What's his name? Hosanna forever and ever and ever. Hosanna. We praise you. We praise you. What's his name? Hosanna forever and ever and ever. Hosanna forever, forever. What's his name? Hosanna forever and
love you.
We love you.
What's his name?
Hosanna forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Hosanna
Forever.
forever.
Hosanna.
Hosanna
Forever.
forever.
We love you.
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 We need 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 you.
We love 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 you.
We need you.
We need you.
Say we need you.
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 Gotta have 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 you. Hey.
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 Shout out to Amplify Network. Thank you for having us. We love you. Can't wait to come back. Yeah. Come on.
Come to the show. Come to the show. Come to the show.
Those boys are cold. Now you know. Now you know.
Guys, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you follow them. Go to Facebook, right?
Yes.
Facebook.
What are your handles?
Restored
Yes.
on Facebook.
Yep.
We're in the process of getting an Instagram up.
Okay.
Email us at menofrestored@gmail.com.
And if you cannot find them, contact us. We will get in touch with them. You guys did an amazing job. Make sure you like and share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Also, press that notification button. Join us tomorrow at 6 a.m. for prayer. We have so much coming up, but you guys have to come back.
We will.
Have us back.
I think a show is in the making. All right, guys. It's been a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Come on now. Pray us out.
All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this time. God, we thank you so much for Amplify Network. We thank you for the Amplified Nation that's all over the world. God, increase their territory.
Yes.
In the name of Jesus.
Yes.
Let every single artist that comes in contact with them be blessed, anointed, and further along because of Amplified Network.
Yes, God.
We bless you,
Lord.
we love you, and we praise you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.